Live at the Savannah Classic. Jordan DeLuciano here as always, and joining me now, the winning coach of the University of Florida, their 5-1 win over Tennessee, Frank Pasquale, alongside his son, Dominic, on the end. We got Dom on the podcast as well. So Frank, head coach, 5-1 win, kicking things off. You're in the championship game tomorrow. How are you feeling after your big win?
It feels great to be in the championship game. We knew this was going to be a tough matchup for us, and the boys pulled together. It was a great win, and we're really looking forward to tomorrow.
They got off to that quick 1-0 lead. They had more shots on goal overall, but you guys kind of just hung around defensively, and you picked your moments. It was quality opportunities you guys got, and they all resulted in goals.
Yeah, I mean, you called it, Jordan. We were pinned in our zone a little bit early on. Tennessee had a good forecheck on us. They did score that goal on the back door, but our boys were very opportunistic. And when they got their chances, they buried them, and we quickly found ourselves with a 2-1 lead late in the first.
Your goaltender early on, it saw like the rebounds were kicking out a little too much, but then it was like on a dime, things settled in for Shield, and he was rock solid, living up to his last name. Over 30 saves, really stepped it up for you guys today.
Yeah, I mean, Shieldsy, I can't say enough good things about his performance tonight, and his rebound control did get better. He started swallowing everything that he should have, and made a couple of acrobatic saves, which, you know, a lot of his style is positional, but he was moving around the crease really well, and the boys were really proud of him.
How are you guys able, after, like, it seemed like in the third period, the pace of the game just died down? Was that more to you guys just locking it down, and you had to start that third period on a 5-minute kill?
Well, I think our game plan for the third period was kind of to make the game a little bit more simple, a little bit more boring, if you will, and just kind of not give Tennessee any momentum. We felt like if we could kill that penalty and keep them from trying to climb back in the game, we settled into our forecheck routine, and I felt like we were able to pin them down pretty well.
How was your opinion? What was said in the locker room after that first period? Because it looked like Tennessee was in the zone a little bit more often, but you guys came out of that first with the lead, though. What was said in that first period that you guys got out of it only with the lead and then expanded on it in the second?
Well, that's a great question because, yeah, to have a 2-1 lead is great, but we felt like we were fortunate. And I think the maturity of our players was evident in the locker room because they knew they weren't playing their best game. And we talked it out, and we talked about the things we had to address, and we cleaned them all up in the second period.
So tomorrow you guys are going to wait for the final of this matchup, Georgia Tech, trying to make it a three-peat, am I correct, at this tournament. So what are the guys doing to rest? What's your game plan tomorrow? What do you know about these two teams on the ice? One of them you're facing tomorrow in the finals.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm coming on both teams right now. We have not faced them this year, so we're going to learn a little bit about these teams. They're both excellent squads, and you know, we'd be honored to play either one of them. We're just happy to be in the game.
How has been the fan reception so far from the University of Florida, the fans, the family members? The table right now, the merchandise table is literally right to our right. So how have the players and the whole team been received this weekend so far? I know it's early.
I have to say, everyone here has been so gracious and welcoming, and we really appreciate it. The players feel like they're treated like pros, and it's just been a top-notch tournament. We thank all the people who've supported us.
So now, Dom, at the end, I got to ask you, Dom, what's your favorite thing about coming down to games and watching your dad coach for Florida?
Because I kind of like it a lot because my dad's a good coach, and he gets the players to play a lot really good, like, defense.
Really good defense. Do you play defense? Do you play obviously you play hockey, right?
Yeah.
What position you play, Dom?
I play center and left wing.
Center and left wing. So if you play center, Dom, that's a very important defensive position as well. You got to be all over the ice, right?
Yeah.
What's your team you play on?
I play on the junior Iceman in Jacksonville.
Okay. Do you want to play one day for Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice. Do you like the new jerseys they're wearing, the new orange ones?
Yeah, they're really cool, and I'm wearing one right now.
And he's got one on right now, so even better. Yeah, it helps when your dad's the coach. You can get a nice brand new orange jersey. But head coach Frank Pasquale, congratulations on the win. Dom, hope you enjoyed the game, and good luck tomorrow. Enjoy your competition tomorrow, Frank.
Thank you very much, Jordan. Thanks for having us, and it was great. It was great to have this talk with you, and we look forward to watching Georgia and Georgia Tech now.
Yep, one more game to go on the first day of the Savannah Classic. We'll be back for the AAU Overtime Podcast at the conclusion of this current game, Georgia and Georgia Tech. The winner takes on head coach Frank Pasquale and his Florida Gators. We'll see you all in a little bit.